Guys, what I'm about to say might sound extremely strange, but can men go back to, like, robbing people and shit? Because, like, I don't know if this is just me, but it feels like almost every single crime that's committed by a man nowadays, somehow, someway, always involves his penis. Like, what the, like, sir, why is your dick out? Like, we all saw the video of the Goonacide, right? What made him think driving up to a coffee shop with his dick out was a good idea? Like, don't get me wrong, the barista wants a tip, just not your tip. And look, I know I'm, like, extremely late to talk about this situation, but, like, one thing that I've always wondered that nobody else has talked about is, like, did he leave the house with his ticket? I want to know what it was like to be his neighbor as well. Like, could you imagine, like, running across this dude as he's going to his car to the coffee shop? He's just hard as fuck, like, hey, Nautica, I see you're gonna go, get some coffee. Why's your dick out? Like, there's no way this could have been, like, a first-time occurrence, right? Like, he had to have been doing this shit on the regular. Now, look, I get it. A criminal is a criminal at the end of the day. Like, we'll never know the inner psyche of how these criminals' minds work and function. But it just also feels like criminals now went from, like, just being evil to being fucking weird. Before, you would read the news and it'd be like, serial baby puncher out on the loose. And you'd be like, oh, shit, I gotta look out for this guy. He's dangerous. But then, like, nowadays, anytime you read the news, it's always, like, some weird shit. Like, meet the trash can fucker. Like, dude, what the hell? Like, bro, can you, like, rob a bank or some shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm not one to promote crime, but, like, if you're gonna commit a crime, can you at least do a fucking normal one? Because, like, for one, you make us look bad. Like, I love having a dick, right? But nothing makes me feel, like, more ashamed to be a man than when I, like, open up Daily Mail and the first thing I see is some bullshit, like, man caught on CCTV busting a nut on a girl at Walmart. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, why are there actual men out there that are doing drive-by ejaculations on people? Like, why? And look, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be, like, a pygmy, I'm not trying to be a feminist or whatever the fuck, turtleneck emo or whatever. I don't really give a fuck about any of all that, dude. All I'm trying to say is that you guys are just a little bit too horny. Now, look, I get it, like, creepy weirdos are going to exist everywhere, no matter what. Like, I'm pretty sure almost everybody has, like, that one weird kid in class that somehow watches, like, lolly hentai on a Go Guardian school Chromebook computer. Like, how the fuck did he get that through? But it's just, like, recently I feel like there's been way more creepy weirdos now than there ever were before. I guess my main point being after all this is just that we all collectively as a whole need to stop putting our dick through, like, a meat grinder 24/7 and actually learn some celibacy. Like, most of these dudes' meats are, like, bruised purple and black and shit, and they're on one fucking HP. Like, give your meat a fucking rest, man. Go on a walk.